Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, I think I saw this on Waypoint Survival, and I apologise if I am wrong. I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, this is a match-safe alternative on the cheap. If you can't get the marble one, I have a couple of the marble match safes. Really good, but they're not that expensive. They're about $10. I can get the marble one. They're $10 plus $10 shipping, so about $20 each. So yeah, they are a bit expensive, but they're not too bad. But I have, my missus eats these Eclipse mints, and I've got a fair few of these tins. And the bloke on Waypoint Survival had a really good idea about making up little match saves. I thought, yeah, why not? I've got the tins, I've got matches by the bucket loads. Now, he did suggest using strike anywhere matches. I've got a couple of them, but they are almost impossible to get here in Australia now. They've been banned for a long time. I can barely get them. So the basic principle of the idea of these is I filled up bottom and top with cotton balls. We all know what they're for. I didn't put any petroleum jelly on it. I didn't want to contaminate the thing. Just fill up the container with as many matches as you can get in there. To get them out, you probably have to get your multi-tool out just to pull them out. I've also slipped down the side a striker plate wrapped in plastic so that it doesn't get damaged at all, and there's no chance of it rubbing on the matches. There is another cotton ball at the bottom, so we've got cotton ball up the top and the bottom, just to stop everything from rattling. But as you can see, it is completely full of matches. They won't come out, but they're all full. So it's already got a striker plate in there as well, nice tight seal. I also bought, you can buy match striker plates. Just went onto Etsy, put in match striker plate, and you can buy these sheets. They're not that expensive. They're only a couple of dollars each. I bought a selection of them, all different types. I think the whole lot of them cost me I think it was $20 all up for they're only $5 each, $15 I think it was for the whole lot. It's just for making your own match, and it's exactly the same as these. I tested one lot, it works perfectly fine. You can see where I cut off that. Then that there is where I cut that out. I cut it to fit in there, and then I got a hot glue gun and glued it in there. So I've got a strike plate there at the bottom, hot glued it in, it's in there. And then I'm going to put, because this is not really waterproof, I was thinking, how am I going to waterproof that? These are just those heavy duty little bags. I bought I've got a whole heap of them. Probably not the most waterproof, but just enough. Slip that in your pocket, you got a match box full of matches, nice hard. It's not going to get damaged, and I made another one up. Again, this one was a little bit different. Now that one had these ones in it. So the red head, these are the extra long, they're not extra long, but they're a bit longer match. They were in there, all done, because this was a little bit longer. So I made sure that it was all there. These ones, I fit two cotton balls in there, 2 cotton balls in the bottom, and I put 2 packets of these waterproof matches. So they're waterproof matches, but I cut the striker plate off this box, and it was unused striker plate. There is part of it there, and then again hot glued it on the bottom there and put the other part, other side, down there, again covered in plastic, so that no chance of it rubbing on there, and filled it all up with as many matches as I could get in, and put 2 there, so I've got 4 cotton balls in there. Obviously the cotton balls are only a flash tinder because they're not done in petroleum jelly, but if worse comes to worse, you just use it in there. Little flash in the pan just to make sure you just get, if you needed to get it going. 2 match saves. Fair enough. The sheets were quite expensive, like $15 or so, but I didn't need to buy all of them. I only needed to buy 1, but you didn't really need to buy them because you could utilise the striker plates off the matchboxes as you go if you want to do it really cheap. These are quite cheap. They're like $1 a packet, $2 a packet. If you buy them in bulk, you get 10 packets, however much, and then just cut the striker plates off them and glue them into them as you go, and you can make them reasonably cheap. Just wanted to show you them. Not a bad idea. I think I've got another 5 or 6 of these tins. I'm only going to make these 2 up. I thought it's a good idea. Didn't mind it. Anyway, wanted to show you that. Yeah, just a variation on the match safe. I really like matches. We don't see them used enough in bushcraft, and yeah, I do like the idea. These boxes are functionally useless. They get damaged, they get waterlogged, they fall apart. Once you put them in a match safe like that, and especially once you put them in a heavy duty bag, you're starting to get a little bit better protection for the matches, and they are a little bit more waterproof. I don't know how well these heavy duty bags are as far as waterproof goes, but once they're sealed up, you're at least going to get, I reckon you'd get, like, you could have them in your pocket. If you get rained on, they're not going to get wet. Like that would save it from, you get drenched from a rain, they won't get wet. If you went into the water, like say you capsized in a canoe or something, like a kayak or something, and you went under the water, then they may get wet then. But just in a rain shower or something, that, and they're sitting in your pocket, the rain on the outside, then soak through, I don't think they'd get wet from that. But anyway, I wanted to show you that. Yeah, this is just more information, get your brain working, think outside the box. Altoid tin, the Smalls Altoid tin would be perfect for these sort of carry-on too. But these Eclipse mints or little mint containers are fantastic. I thought they were perfect for the job. Yeah, just have a look when you're doing your local shopping. Just have a look in the mints section and have a look at the tins. I'm always on the lookout for little tins and all that. I don't necessarily like the mints so much. I usually feed them to the kids, or not. The kids are not. They're out. All adults are all over 18 now, but yeah, I feed them to the boys, or feed them to my missus. She likes them, the mints. So yeah, do what you have to do. Even if you throw the mints out, who cares? That's all good. It's the tins we're after. So yeah, go from there. But anyway, I wanted to let you know. And as I said, I bought the striker plates. If you are after that, these are handy for putting in kits. You if you want to make up a dedicated Altoids tin, put a striker plate on top, just so that any matches you put in there, the striker plate is glued up on top. You know, so yeah, if you wanted to spend $5 on a striker plate, but I think they sell them for people who are making their own matches and matchboxes. So yeah, that's what I think they are. And I just put in match striker plate or striker sheet, and that they just come up. You just have to cycle through and do a little bit of cycling through to find what you want. They did come from China. I think everything comes from China these days. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, wanted to show you that. Yeah, probably better if you can get Strike Anywhere matches. But yeah, we can't get them here in Australia. As I said, I think they were banned in the, I want to say 70s or 80s, something like that. Yeah, vermin were chewing on them and started a lot of house fires. So in our government's wisdom, they banned them. So yeah, they seem to be banning everything at the moment. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching.